Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to set up an NTP client on IBM to synchronize the clock with a time server. When you have an application running on multiple systems, if there is a problem, you check the log. If the time from different systems do not match, it's not easy for problem determination. But if you have an NTP client set up, the clock from our systems synced, so it would be easier to check the timestamp for the logs. Now let's see how to do it. These are the commands we will run on an IBM system. So first we end the NTP server, no matter what you have. Probably you don't have it started, but anyway, it does not hurt. And then we use the change NTP A command to change the NTP attributes to specify time servers and other attributes. Here we use the Google time servers. So initially we set up the polling interval to be 1 minute, and then we change it to be 60 minutes. So this is only to, let's say if you have a time difference, set it to be 1 minute, the system will check the time server every minute to do a quick time sync up. And then after the time is synced up, then you don't have to check the time server every minute, so we changed it to 60 minutes. And after we set the NTP client attributes, then we can start the NTP client using the start TCP server command. So even though it's a start server command, but we can specify to start the NTP client. Once the NTP client is running, you can check the log in this IFS path. If there are time differences, you can check how the time difference is changed. You can see the difference becomes minor and minor. Now let's run the commands on the system. So first we need to stop the NTP server, and then we need to change the NTP attribute. Here we specify the time servers. We use Google time servers, so it's time1.google.com and time2.google.com and time3.google.com. So these are the three time servers. And then we specify auto start to be yes. And then we specify the polling interval to be 1. And then there is a minimum adjustment and the maximum adjustment. So the minimum adjustment is that if the time difference from the client and the time server is less than by default 20 milliseconds, there is no change of the clock. And the maximum adjustment is that if the time difference is bigger than 20 minutes, there is no change of the clock. So if you want to sync the time with the time server, check the time difference. If it's bigger than 20 minutes, you will need to change your system time to make sure the NTP client can work. And then there is the activity log. We can specify it to be poor. So in the log, we can see how the time is changed and when the system does a check with the time server. If you don't want the log, then you can just set it to be display now. Now if we press enter, then the NTP attributes is changed, and then we can start the NTP client. Start the TCP server, and we specify NTP, and then we specify this is for the client, and then we press enter, and we can see that the NTP service started. And then we can change the interval to be 60, and that is minutes. Okay, and if you want to check the log, you can check the fs pass work link IBM user data and OS 400 TCP IP NTP. And then if you get into it, if you specify to log the client activities, you can say log file in this location and you can read the file. Okay, so that is how to set up the NTP client on IBM. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and please also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.